Hello, it's that time again. As I promised, I'd be here on a daily basis to share some thoughts and some wisdom with you. And today, the topic is going to be relationships. And how that came about is because of the fact that we have a lot of relationships, some we put more value on than others. And I thought it'd be a great topic to talk about is how do you value your relationships? And the reason it became a great topic is that I am at one of our best friends' home, Dr. Roger Sahori and Christina Sahori, and Yardley and I, are godparents to their daughter, and to their other daughters. It's like they're our kids anyway. They're part of our family. The whole group is part of our family, and it's a family of choice. But one thing we know is relationships are super important in every manner, from the ones we have with our family that we are born into to the ones that we have chosen to go into, and we call it family of choice. And from our associates that we work with that become our family, there's all different relationships that we come about. And I think that our life is a quality of the relationships that we have and the people we hang around with. So today's really about relationships. Hi, Anna. Hi, Asher. Thank you for being here. Great to see you. And if you want to share this, please feel free to say hello. I know you're there. Enjoy Vegas. That will be a lot of fun, Asher. There's some great hotels there to visit. Just the walking around, even without the gambling, can be fun and entertaining because there's a lot to see. So relationships is the topic. Is what kind of relationships do you have, and how do you value them? And what's important in a relationship? You know, when you look at life and we can say we want to acquire all these things and we're looking for more success in work and other areas of our interest. But I'll tell you, as I've gotten older, the things I value most, more than any property, more than any material thing, is the relationships I have with people. And we had an event today, and we had a seminar we were running, and there's so many amazing people we befriended over the years. We found out that one of the businesses we own, the business has been very prosperous for us for a very long time, but what's really more important than the business were the relationships that we built. And we built a relationship where we got some of our best friends in the world for not a short time, for 10, 20 years already, because of the associations. And if you start looking at who your friends are, Facebook's kind of an interesting model because we have like thousands and thousands of friends. As a matter of fact, I have over 5,000 friends here on the profile, 1,800 followers, another 4,000 friends in another group, another 5,000 friends in another group. But it's like, how many people are really friends, right? How many people really know you and really get to connect? And one thing I don't think that most people spend enough time doing is, instead of being on Facebook and thinking we're connecting with people, but really connecting. So I'm not even in my home right now. We had the event and we promised our friends we'd be here. Our goddaughter's first birthday was just recently, so they were celebrating it today. And even though we couldn't get there early, we still got there this afternoon, a little later. But the idea was all about still connecting with each other. And one of the things that Yardley and I are very strong about is finding opportunities to connect whenever we can. And sometimes it's not convenient. Sometimes you just have to make the time to do it. And I just want to encourage you to know that relationships are not the ones we have here where we can't really talk and break bread, but relationships are the ones when you can actually connect with people. We still need that as human beings. It's really critical and important that we have that contact and touch and play and laughter and all the other things that we share with those that we love. And I really want to encourage people to find those opportunities, and also know there's a lot of other people that want to build relationships and maybe they just don't have the skills or comfort to break out to say they want to be part of something. Open your hearts, open your doors, and let other people in. You'll be amazed at how many people are looking for that companionship. I'm not talking about relationships in having a mate. It's relationships in the friendships that we can make and the difference we make in each other's lives, because at the end of the day, those are going to be the memories that you're going to write home, you're going to write and tell your friends and grandchildren and other people about, is those relationships that you get to cherish in the long run, right? Hi, Siobhan. How are you? Good to see you. Congratulations on your recent engagement. Very exciting. And all the other stuff that's happening for you. So, again, relationships is what it's about today. I'm very blessed. Yardley and I are together over 20 years. And look at this relationship as being one that grew from so many different ways and learning to love each other exactly where we're at. And today I was just telling Benson, I said, I love this man more now than I did when I married him, which is pretty cool 20 years later. If you can't say that, then you need to do some work, because it is work to get there. But when you truly appreciate people for who they are and where they're at, you're going to see it's really easy. It's worth the work. And it becomes effortless at some point when you really get it. It took me a while to get it. It wasn't that easy getting there. But today I could say it's easier. And then the relationships with those that you can kindle. And what's really cool is they say that if you have 5 friends, you're rich. And I have a lot of acquaintances on Facebook, and I'm getting to know more people, but I'm lucky to say I have 5 friends. And those are the people that, no matter what, if I pick up the phone a year later or I get to spend the time with them on a normal basis, whatever the case is, we consider that to be really rich. So I hope you're as rich as I am in friends and people you care about, people you love, people that you'll be there for and will be there for you. And know that relationships are very important, and start building some. Invest in people. It's a great investment, and you'll find it will really totally fill you up as well. Love you. Thank you for being here, and to be continued. I'll speak to you tomorrow.